Hi, this is Sonia Warsey Solutions, and welcome to day 89 of hashtag Essence of Time. And it's hosted by Vera of Spill Coffee Crafts. And this is a 100-day project where you just take 10 minutes of your day and try to create something within that time frame. So, the last session we made this little layout right here. And I'm really having fun making these and working in this cute little journal that came with the pack that I had won with the journals with Vera's giveaway. So today I'm going to make like it's going to be like an over the page, I guess you could call it a tab, or you could call it, there's different things you can call it. But anyway, let me go ahead and set my timer. I had seen Kiki of New York Designs. She's made a few of them in some of her journals, and I really like how that looks. And it kind of functions as like a tuck spot slash like bookmark slash tab, just decoration, you know, kind of deal. So I'm going to be using some of these bits that I've gotten from Vera along with some other stuff. So I'm just going to start gluing things together, and I'm going to fold it over, and you'll see as we do it. So but yeah, I haven't really done a lot of like journaling with like small little books and stuff, but this is really fun, and I'm enjoying myself with this. So we're going to see what we can come up with. And the good thing is when making stuff like this, you get to use up scraps and all kinds of different things. So I'm going to use some of the papers that she had given me, and we're going to add some of these together and create this little over the page journal thingy. So let's see what we can come up with and finish distressing some of this. I'm not going to use all of it, but some of it I am going to use, so that's why I'm still distressing part of it. Alright, so let me get my little, this right here, my little glass mat, so I don't mess up the backdrop thing. Alright, so let me get my glue. And we're going to start gluing some things together. So this is going to be folding over, so I'm just going to go ahead and fold that in half. And I know that I'm going to add some stuff on here because I need to make it a little bit thicker. So let me glue this onto this paper. And you can actually add pockets. You can add all sorts of things on here, because that's what Kiki did on some of hers. She had like little side pockets, and I think that's what I'm going to do with some of mine. But first, let me go ahead and get that on there just to make it taller. And then I'm just going to cut this right here, going straight across. Now, what I might do that is going to be a little bit different than what Kiki did. Hers covered like the whole page, not the whole page, but like the whole side of the page. You know what I mean? But I'm going to, I'm going to make it to where, oh, how should I do it? It's going to have to either go up or to go down, because it's not tall enough. Unless I make it tall enough. I could make it tall enough. Let's see. Okay, so this is 4.5. So I need one that's at least 5 inches. So, once again, I'm never prepared, y'all. Let's see what we can come up with. I would use a piece of a book page, but it's not very thick unless I... Oh, I can use this. This was a piece of a Staples thing that I had used. Okay, so this is going to be 5 inches. I think I'll make it 5 1/4 inches. So let me cut it down. And I'm probably just going to stitch it on too. So 5 1/4 inches. This is pretty thick. 5 1/4 inches. And I'm going to cut this in half. This is roughly 2 inches. So I'm going to cut it like a little bit over 1 inch. I'm going to glue this on, and then I'm going to stitch it together. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. This is going to end up turning into a 2-day project. I can already see it. All right, so this, let me glue this onto here. Now I'm kind of wishing I had something like with a contrasting color like black, which I can still do actually. Let's try this again. Let's just add this black right here. And then I'm going to add this on here. And I'm going to do the same thing on this one. I'm going to add some black. And then I'm going to add it on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up here first so that it matches, because this is going to, it's going to get stitched together. These two ends are going to get stitched together. So I'm going to have to put this, glue this on here like so. Okay. But before it gets stitched, I do want to add on some little side pockets and things. Let me go ahead and stress that. Or I really don't need side pockets. I'm not going to get too complex, you know. But I do want to decorate. I'm going to actually go ahead and stitch. But before I do stitch, I want to put some stuff over that so it's not like all sticky and stuff. I'm just going to put... I'm just going to glue this to some white paper. Let me get some of this glue up off of here first. All right. And I'm going to have to cut that out. The reason why I'm gluing it is so that when I send it through the sewing machine, it's not going to be all over the place. But since I am going to be waiting on that to dry and I'm going to be cutting that out, I guess I could go ahead and add some different stuff on here, like pattern paper or something. Or maybe not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stitch Let me cut it out first. Y'all, I'm so indecisive. This is definitely going to be a 2-day process. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. And then I'm going to do some stitching. And then tomorrow we will decorate it. But I'm going to go ahead, yeah. So this is where we're at today. But I am off camera. I'm going to stitch so that we can decorate tomorrow. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you what it looks like stitched. So this is what it looks like so far. And then we're gonna, it fits down inside like so. It's supposed to be more like out here. So I made it a little bit big. But I can decorate it to where it's still, I can still tuck something in there, and then I can put some stuff over in here. And we'll do that on the next day. Alright, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos, blog, and social media sites. And as always, I thank you guys so much for watching.